Yo, what's good guys? Inswain with Inswain Audio. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and join the family because I drop videos like this every day. Welcome, we missed you. Anyways, today I'm gonna end the debate, the age-long debate since the dawn of time. What is the best DAW? And don't be confused by Logic Pro behind me because my answer might surprise you. Let's get into it. Alright, like I like to do on this channel, let's spoil it right off the bat. They're all good. They're all the same. It doesn't matter. End of the video. Now I'll explain. So, DAWs don't have a sound. What I mean by this is Logic Pro doesn't sound a certain way. FL doesn't sound a certain way. Pro Tools doesn't sound. They don't sound different. You put the files in, you edit them, mix them, whatever, and you export them out. The program that you use itself doesn't impart itself on that sound. What I mean by this is, let's say you take an audio file, put it in your DAW, whatever that may be, Ableton Studio One. Let's use Logic as an example. You put your file in Logic, you use Pro Q3, and you export it. Then you got that file, right? Let's say you put that same original file in Pro Tools. You use Pro Q3, you do the exact same settings, you export it. Now you got that file. Those two files, the one from Logic and the one from Pro Tools, are the exact same. People have done null tests on things like this. And what that is basically, not to get too scientific right now, you can flip the phase of one file, play them at the same time, and you'll only hear the difference between the files, and you'll get dead silence, or you'll get silence below a certain threshold, meaning there's no audible difference. It's exactly the same. So with that being said, stop worrying about what DAW is the best, which one you have. Now it's fun to have that debate with people. Like, it's like a meme online. Like, I get it. It's funny. But make music, make good music. Stop making excuses. The real answer you're looking for is the best DAW for you, and the one you should be using is the one that you have and the one that you can be creative in. If it's for some reason holding you back and you don't like the workflow, because that's different. The DAWs have different workflows, different key commands, right? You can do a lot of the same things. There's like a 99% overlap. Like, most basic functions and even advanced functions you could do in all the DAWs. Some you just may prefer the way you do it, right? Like, I don't know if the word stereotype is right, but some common things that you hear a lot is producers like FL for, I don't know, the step sequencer, whatever it may be, the piano roll. A lot of producers use FL. FL is kind of known for being good for making beats and producing, whereas Pro Tools is known for recording and mixing. But that's not to say you can't record and mix just as good in FL, or you can't produce just as well in Pro Tools. People just may not prefer that workflow, but maybe you do. That's fine. Logic is kind of known for its stock plugins, and I use Logic, so I can attest for that. The stock plugins are great, but I've also used other DAWs, and their stock plugins are great too. And you could it's not like they sound better necessarily, right? It's just a different preference. It's like saying what spice is better, salt or pepper. It's like, well, which do you prefer? What are you making? But most DAWs, they all do everything. So unless you're, making a film score or something super niche, you can use any DAW. So with that being said, glad I put that debate to end. I'm just kidding. I'm sure we'll still be hearing about it. I don't have that power, but hopefully I can spread out some of this information because I hear so much. People like, what DAW do you use? And I'm always so reluctant to answer because they're going to think like, oh, I use this. Is this better? They always ask. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, just make good music with what you have. They all do the same thing. So with that being said, let me know down in the comments, what DAW do you use? What DAWs have you tried? What do you like about them? Let's talk about some DAWs, man. Hopefully this help inspired you to stop chasing the next shiny thing and just make some hits. Let's do it, guys. You got this. My name is Inswain with Inswain Audio, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.